Hello, my name is Naseem, and in last video we tried to understand how to calculate conditional probability of two event of same sample space S, right? And what we come up with, if we wanted to calculate probability of E given F, this is the way to calculate it. We need to calculate probability of event which is common to P and F, means event E and F, and we can divide it by probability of F, right? And it is given that probability of F cannot be 0, right? This is how we can calculate probability of two different event of same random experiment of same sample space. How we can calculate probability of P which is common to E and F. This is way, just come, it will be go to the left side, it will be multiplied by PF, right? This is one thing. In this video we will try to understand multiplication theorem of probability. All right, so we come up with probability of an outcome which is common to E and F, and it would be conditional probability of P, E and F multiply conditional probability of F, right? By this formula we have manipulated this formula, that's it. Now in the same way, if we wanted to calculate conditional probability of F given E of the same sample space as we have, means this time we are talking about conditional probability of F, E is given. Last time we were talking about conditional probability of E given F. This time we are talking about conditional probability F given E. What it would be? P F common E divided by P E, because E is given. This last time F was given, this time E is given, so we need to divide conditional probability, means common probability of F and E, by probability of E. Again manipulate this formula, just calculate P conditional probability of E. We will be given, this will be go here, that's it. P F probability of F, E is given, multiply P E. Okay, now we have these two different formulas, right? Equation 1, equation 2. So we have these two equations. Now fundamentally probability of E common F would be same probability of F and E. I mean the element which is common to F and E will be the same which is common to E and F, and so the probability will also same. So what we can do, we can equalize this parameter to this parameter. So as a next, what we have, P F E multiply P E equals to, we have P E given F multiply P F, given that P F is not 0 as well as P E is not 0. This formula which we have is called as multiplication rule of probability. This is what we call multiplication rule of probability, right? And why it is coming up? Because of this conditional, because of this common element which we have inside element E, event E and event F, right? And this equation is called multiplication rule of probability. This is gonna be very useful in next couple of videos when we will talk about the Bayes theorem. So our next target would be to talk about and to get to know what are dependent and independent events. Let us take the same example once more. For example, we have a sample space S, we have two different probability which is E and F, right? Calculate probability, means conditional probability of E occurring F, means F is already occurring, and what it is probability of E common F divided by probability of F. So the events are called independent when probability of E affecting F, means occurring F is already occurring and we have wanted to calculate probability of E, becomes probability of E itself. Occurrence of one event is not affecting the second event at all. When these events, when this type of relation builds up, these two events called independent events. and vice versa, when occurrence of one event is affecting the probability of second event is called, then these events are called dependent events. Means occurrence of one event is affecting the probability of second event of same sample space, right? So in a nutshell, two events of a same sample space are dependent when the occurrence of one event is really affecting the probability of second event, then these two events are called dependent events. And vice versa, when occurrence of one event is not affecting the probability of second event at all, then these two events are called independent events. I hope you understood the fundamental of these two parameters which we have already discussed, means multiplication theorem and dependent and independent events of a sample space. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning. See you in next video.